Hi, you guys. Welcome to another installment of the Chopp Block. Starring me, yours truly, Chad Star. And okay, so a few things. I actually decided I want to talk about now that, and it's not gonna be like a piece together video. It's actually things and topics that I've actually like put thought into and everything like that. All right, so being single now and accepting the single status and like being emotionally great with that right now. I decided that I was going back in the whole dating scene and everything like that. And so my whole thing is I don't know like what's okay post first date per se. Like, do you expect a call back? Do you give the call back? I mean, like, what are the rules in that aspect? Because that I am so not sure of at the moment. And then like second, like, you know I just feel like things should be like out in the open, and it should be okay, like, I will call you or you will call me, like, like those are things that should just be laid out on the table. It would make things so much easier. Second, like this whole like dating game thing, like it's too gamey for me. Like it's like such a game. By the way, like I'm using a selfie stick to like do this video because like the other angling thing like made the video like too like narrow and not like full screen version. So I want to do you guys a solid and like do you guys do good by you guys and give you guys full screen because I'm poor and can't afford a camera crew or film crew or like all that like fucking like magical shit that like all the famous people have. Wish I could, because like that'd be so fucking awesome. And like, so there's like that aspect of dating which totally sucks. But aside from that, like I think dating could be fun. Like, it gives me a good valid reason to like get like dressed to make myself like dress up really good, keep my hair looking good and like get out and like go. Cause it's nice to be able to do anything once in a while. Also, I really need to get my eyebrows done. As you can see, it's a good thing I'm wearing glasses. But like you look up close, you can see that the hairs are like growing back, and yeah, I just have been kind of lazy with that. I also got these really cool earrings right there. And like, yeah, they're like lotus blossoms or something like that. They're gauges. I'm at a 0 gauge right now. I don't think I want to go bigger than that because of the fact of I'm Hispanic and like I have a Latino skin color right there. So I feel like if I got like giant gauges, it would look like I got lost from like some type of tribe from the Amazon jungle or something like that. It would be like instead of like saying like normal English talking words. um, all right. So, and um, my whole thing too is like, when it comes to dating, people shouldn't leave people hanging. Like, you shouldn't like give like false promises of the moon and stars and then like never like call that person back or anything like that either. Like be real and upfront. Like just say, hey, you know what? Like it was a good time or whatever, but it's not gonna happen. And but like don't give like the false hopes, false promises, and expectations to people either. And like leave them wondering. Like no, like just be upfront, bold, and honest. You know what I mean? Because like that's another reason why the other issue I have like with probably putting myself out there again a date is the fear of that happening to me. Like I am that person that like I don't like not knowing. Like I'd rather know. And it seems like a lot of like people and guys in general like to play games and like, you know, I think they probably think they're probably doing you better emotionally by not telling you, but the reality is knowing is always better than not knowing. So keep that in mind, people, too. Like, if you're gonna go on a date with someone or whatever, and you think it's not gonna work, tell that person straight out that it's not working. There's like no shot in hell whatsoever, and it would be better. It would be better for you. It'd be easier on them. They're not wondering why you're not returning their calls. They're not. No, it's just you're being blunt and honest, and I think everybody should be blunt and honest. And I also think everybody should accept blunt and honesty. You know, and also too, like, I've like have people who like think that sometimes, like, you know, like personality wise, that like, and like this isn't dating now, this is like moving on to a new topic, like, you know, me being who I am and like accepting myself and loving myself. And like some people could be like, you know, hey Chad, like sometimes you're too much. Well, like, you know, like someone said something and like it's like the perfect response to that. Like, you know, it's better to be too much than not enough. So, you know, yeah, I'm too much, but you know what? At least I'm too much, and it's not that I'm not enough. Like, at least I not only go to the step, I go above the step. It's better than not making that step at all. You know what I mean? So yeah, I embrace the fact that I'm too much. And you know what? To all you people out there too who are too much as well, I say embrace it. Embrace being too much, because you know what? The differences of who we are and are the things that we're too much on, I think it's fucking amazing. So yeah, embrace that difference, please. Because you know what? There's only one of you. There's only one of me. And be too much. Be extra. Be who you are. Be what brings you joy, because there's so much negative shit, so much hostility, so much hate out there that, like, we should be what we love. We should be who we are. We should love ourselves and not tone down who we are because other people have an issue with it, but just love it. And not just that, we shouldn't have an issue with how people are either. We should also love that as well, because you know what? At least those people who are extra, at least those people who are too much, those are real ass people. They're not the people who are just like fucking like putting on a face and putting on a front to be accepted by you. No, those are people who are like fucking like keeping it 100, keeping it real, keeping it genuine. And those are people that I want in my life, because hey, you know what? Like, at least I know where I fucking stand with them. At least I know where they're fucking at in life. At least I know what they're fucking thinking all the time. And it's not a fucking mystery about anything. At least I know that, like, if they say they have my back, they fucking have my back. They're not like them bitches that are like picture perfect, perfect acting all the time, and when push comes to shove, they're nowhere to be found. No, at least like the real ass bitches who are extra or too much or whatever, at least they'll be there, because you know what? I would be there too. And so, yeah, that's pretty much like the most part of that topic, you know. And like it's like now, like I notice like everybody is like on this whole like celebrity like product thing. And my thing is like, okay, first of all, let me start with Kylie Jenner. Okay, first of all, like, not only do I think, like, is she getting prepped to be, like, the new Kim Kardashian, because, you know, like, Kim with Ray J, she's being that with Tyga. I will bet you anything now they're gonna have, like, a Kylie and Tyga sex tape. It'll be a thing. It'll be a thing. And I'm sure Kris Jenner is probably gonna, like, fucking, like, market it. Don't get me wrong. I love the Kardashian Jenner family. I love them to death. Like, there was a point in time where I thought I wanted to be the next Kim Kardashian. My sex tape didn't really make it, though. And yes, I do have a sex tape. We're not going there. It's not a real sex tape. It was, like, something that, like, someone edited. But, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing. Back on topic, though, like, you know, I'm willing to bet you, like, Kylie and Tyga will have a sex tape, and it will be a thing. And then I will bet you that Kylie will start dating a couple of pro athletes afterwards, and then she'll, like, find some major music mogul to, like, get married to and have, like, 2 or 3 kids with. She's totally following in Kim's footsteps. Also, another thing is, like, the celebrity products that are getting endorsed, too. Like, you know, Kylie Jenner has, like, the whole lip gloss thing going on. Now Ashley Tisdale is coming out with one as well. And I mean, okay, you know, not being partial, but we all saw Kylie growing up. We all know Kylie, like, naturally does not look the way she does now. Ashley Tisdale, on the other hand, like, she's fucking gorgeous. Like, she looked that way ever since she was on TV. I mean, she might have had a nose job. I think she had a nose job. But, you know, and extensions, of course. But the point is, like, you know, like, it wasn't, like, anything, like, superficially fake. Like, Kylie, don't get me wrong, still love Kylie, still love the Kardashian Jenner, but I'm just calling it out like I see it. So whose product would I be more inclined to buy? I'd probably buy Ashley Tisdale's, because the truth is, like, I've always loved Ashley Tisdale since, like, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. And was totally disappointed when they had The Sweet Life on deck and Ashley Tisdale was not on it. And they had, like, some other chick. Yeah. And that's my dog barking in the background. And, I mean, please forgive me for that. And, yeah, so that's the thing with the whole, like, celebrity product. Like, you know, Lady Gaga, Rihanna, you know, even, like, Trish Paytas. Like, they all have, like, perfumes out there and fragrances and everything like that. Maybe one day I'll, like, get famous on here and I could come up with a fucking amazing, brilliant fragrance. But if I ever did that, like, okay, like, here's the thing. Like, if I ever came up with something, like, I'd want to come up with, like, a cosmetic line and a fragrance line that was not geared toward men or women, but geared toward, like, all humans, like male, female, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, whatever. Like, everything that could cover, like, the whole entire base of, like, humanity in one, like, you know, scent and, like, one application. You know, like, because, like, guys, like, even straight guys, like, we will secretly, well, I'm not straight, I'm gay, but even guys in general, like, we will secretly, like, put on some tinted moisturizer or something like that. We'll put lip balm on or clear lip gloss or something like that. Like, we will do that. We're not going to advertise it, but we'll do it because for some reason society, like, has a down look on the male gender wearing cosmetics. So I would want to come up with a cosmetic line that was geared toward, that was, like, geared toward not being gendered gear at all. Like, it was just geared toward being geared. Should be a thing. Should totally be a thing. And, you know, maybe a celebrity is going to come up with that before I'd get the opportunity to. And you know what? I'd be fucking supporting that, like, the whole entire ride, regardless of who the celebrity was. It could even be, like, fucking Donald Trump doing it. But because, like, I agree with that view, I would so support that. Even though, like, I don't support, like, even though I'm, like, don't support Donald Trump as, like, a human being per se, because, like, his whole approach on the whole, like, race for presidency is just too immature. The things that he says and his, like, whole mannerism about it, it's like a fucking high school kid who is, like, fucking, like, top jock or something like that. No, I'm sorry. I'm reserving. I'm not giving Donald Trump my vote now. No, he's, like, way too immature. He is way too immature to be president, in my opinion. Like, if he's gonna, like, run the country the way he's running the campaign, no. I mean, like, what's he gonna do? Like, talk shit about the other world leaders when there's, like, problems going on, as opposed to, like, approaching it, like, in a civilized, like, peaceful manner. What's the word I'm looking for? Instead of approaching in a diplomatic manner, he's gonna, like, be all like, well, you're, like, a big shithead. No, dude, don't do that. No, like, we need a candidate who, like, has diplomacy. And obviously Donald Trump isn't showing me that he has, like, the diplomacy that I would require in a candidate for me to vote for. So Donald Trump is not getting my vote whatsoever. And I also don't like the fact that, like, you could totally tell he hits a tanning bed way too much because his skin is really red, but, like, the eyeball socket part is, like, still pale white. Yeah. So I am gearing and leaning toward Hillary at this point. Alright, you guys, well, you know, that's it right now for the Chopp Block. Hopefully you like this a lot better than my last couple of videos, because my last couple of videos are pretty lame, and they're pretty much just me giving videos to let you guys know that I'm still alive. Enjoy, have fun, be safe, make good choices, and remember, love everybody. Love you guys.